Hey guys, welcome to Grand Theft Auto 5 Tips and Tricks. I will be telling you today how to get a lot of money in GTA Online, whether you're just starting out or if you've been playing this game ever since the release. Now first up, I'm going to be talking to you guys about is the convenience store robberies. Now you can usually, with all three of these stores, get about $1,000 within 30 seconds to about a minute. Depends if you're in game chat and how well you do intimidation. Now intimidation is you'll be talking in the mic in game chat saying things like give me the money while aiming your gun at the clerk, and he will, start doing the money faster and faster depending on, what you say and things like that. Also in these stores you'll see two registers most of the time. Now the clerk will always empty only one of the registers, but if you go to the second one and shoot it, you can usually get between $50 and $100 extra from that one. Another thing whenever you're robbing these convenience stores you need to know is always make sure you park your car directly in front of the door, because if he's not going fast enough and someone else is coming up to, possibly shoot you and take the money, or if the police are coming down the road, you need to get in that car and get out of there quick. Now make sure you do not ever shoot the guy, because he's going to give you the money either way. Unless you, shoot at him and you don't have any bullets in your gun, then he'll pull out a shotgun to shoot at you. But if you shoot and kill him, you get a 3-star wall level, which is a lot harder to escape from. Another way to make money is the simming vehicles. Now, these are a very easy way to get cash, because all you have to do is go pick up a car, take it to the Los Santos Customs, lose the 2-star wanted level, and then change the car color. And changing car colors are only about $700 and I believe $80 up. Now, the only bad part about this is if you're in a multiplayer lobby and have a lot of people in there, you're not going to be the only one going for this car, because you get upwards of $10,000 every single time you bring one of these to the docks. And if you take it to the pay and spray, they're going to see it in the pay and spray, and someone's probably going to camp outside and wait until you leave, and they're going to shoot you and take the car for themselves. So the best time to do this would be if you're in a private game by yourself, or if you're in a game with other friends who you know for a fact are not going to steal the car from you or shoot you whenever you leave the pay and spray. Alright, now this one is pretty simple, I guess you could say. All you have to do is just grab a car off the street anywhere. Sports cars, supercars, and emergency vehicles don't work with this. You can take the car to any Los Santos Customs or any mod shop in Grand Theft Auto 5, take it in there, and you can sell it and usually get anywhere from $1,000 to I think $20,000. This one is probably my favorite way. It's the races. Now, if you do criminal records, that one has the most XP and I believe the most money you can get from a race for first place, second place, and I think third place. I'm not too sure about third. But if you set it on super and everyone picks the fastest car they can, you can have this entire lap done within 60 seconds, and you get $5,000 if you're in first place. Second place, I think it was $3,000, and the third place was $2,000. Still, if you're in last place, that's $2,000 every minute. First place, $5,000 every minute. And, on top of that, you get to have a great time with your friends. And you also get to unlock stuff for the car category you're doing also in the Los Santos Customs. Now, this is one of the best ways to make money and the most difficult. Now, the reason I say that is because if you complete this, it's the survival on Boneyard, you get $20,000 plus over 3,000 RP. But the difficult part of it is right at round 3, they start sending helicopters after you. Through that time, they start sending vehicles, then they start sending miniguns and that kind of stuff at round 9 and higher. But it is well worth it if you're able to beat it, because, I mean, $20,000, that is not very easy to come by, but if you have people who know what they're doing, you can get this very easily. Alright, next up is Fort Zancudo. Now, I love this mission. It's called Base Invaders, and you can get it from Ron, but here's how you have to do it. Now, I know not everyone has access to this mission, so what you're going to have to do is have 4 of your friends in a party with you. And, you're going to have to tell them all, okay, everyone start calling Ron trying to get Base Invaders by requesting a job. Now, whoever gets Base Invaders first, accept it, start up the game with your friends. And this is a very hard mission to do at one point. Now the reason I say that is because up until the part where you have to steal the cargo bob, it is a very easy mission, except for the soldiers. Now, when you have to go steal the cargo bob, they start sending, trucks with like 5 and 6 guys in them. And what I've seen works best is shooting the fuel tank on the truck next to a plane if you don't have any explosives, because those trucks are going to keep coming out every couple minutes anyway. But what works best, me and my friends used to do, is 4 guys would go on the base, 1 guy would go into the, a plane, a jet, and he would start blowing up the other jets that you have to blow up. And then he can start shooting rockets at the soldiers while they're shooting at his friends and get the cargo bob, because you have to take it to Sandy Shores Airfield, and right as you get it out of that hangar, you should see a tank coming to your right. And if you stay in that base too long to pick your friends up, that tank will shoot you down. So this is a very good mission because you get $12,500, but it used to be $25,000. So they might take it down again, but other than that, this is a very good mission to do. Alright, now here's about one of the easiest ways you can earn money doing anything in GTA Online is armored truck robberies. Now here's the best way I have learned to set it up. You start following the armored truck for a second, wait until it gets to a red light. Then you walk up and put C4 on the back of it, and wait until it goes down the road, in the middle of nowhere or in an alley or something. And then detonate the C4 while it's driving, so the money will fall out the back and the truck will keep going. Because if you try to rob them while they're at a dead stop at a red light or something, both the guards will get out and start shooting at you. And one time with me, one of them had a shotgun and one had a pistol, and they killed me before I could get out. So yeah, be careful with that. But you can get up to, I think, $14,000, because I got like $12,000 or $13,000 off one time on here. So, like I said though, that's the best way I see setting them up. Alright, and last up, we have a very difficult way to make money, but you don't have to do any missions or anything really that complicated. Now here's how you do it. So, if you have a Sultan RS or a very rare car in your garage that someone's wanting, try to get 2 people that want it, okay? And say, for example, you want $18,000 for it. Have one guy put 2 $9,000 bounties on one of the guys, and have him do the same to the other guy. And you kill them, and you get the $18,000 because they disabled the ability to give cash. And you'll probably see in a couple seconds me calling up Gerald and asking for a job. I'm going to show you guys how to duplicate the car. Now, after you get the bounty, you can go ahead and get them in your car, call Gerald, and request a job. Now, once they've requested the job, get them in front of their apartments and tell them, okay, now go ahead and accept the job, and it'll put them as the driver's seat inside the car. And they can drive it straight into their garage, no problems. And then all they have to do is walk out and blow themselves up or kill themselves until it says mission failed, and then they have the car in their garage. So really, in a way, you are selling the car to them, and you're keeping it at the same time. But the only thing with this is they're probably going to patch the car duplication thing soon, so you might want to go ahead and start doing this immediately, because one of my friends has like $8 million after I told him how to do this, because I've only done it a couple times. And my friend, like I said, has got a little bit over $8 million from doing this alone. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give a thumbs up or a like, whatever it's called. Leave a comment in the description below for what you would like to see tips and tricks on next. Tell me what you guys need help with, and I'll be glad to help. Alright, thanks. I really appreciate it. Alright.